Better get yourself into a hazmat suit.
Hello. Here we are with survival during the Blackout Global event. And a not great spawn.
Warning. Infection detected.
Actually, I think this is the right door on the spawn. Straight across, you know?
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Here. So in the southwest corner, just outside of Hudson Yards, probably see somebody pop out of this hideout here. I always fuck. Get my controller set up for the wrong game. I always come to this location directly to that truck from that spawn because, and I can pop back in here, quickly craft an extended meg if I can quickly get in the damn hideout. For this particular run, this is the only time I'll be in a green hideout, unless I go out of my way to go north or something, maybe go around the horn. I haven't done that in ever.
Core body temperature drop.
At least not on a stream. So maybe I'll do that, I don't know. There was at least one player in the queue in my terminal, and 2 or 3 loitering in the survival room, at least one of whom is a gamer, is a player with whom I'm somewhat familiar. I've seen them play survival lots of times. But no indication whatsoever of another player yet. Could be that I spawned further south, could be that nobody spawned in a hideout where I grabbed those tools. I don't know. So this spot I used to leave one toolbox. I no longer do that. I did it so that it would encourage anybody who come along while I'm upstairs. It would encourage them to stay down there and just grab those tools and leave the upstairs up here to me. But I decided that's too frequently when I did that, I came downstairs and the second box of tools was gone. And I really want that second box of tools. So I've instead decided to change it up so that I grab both boxes of tools down there, then head upstairs. My feeling is that if another player comes along, they might assume I've already been upstairs, depending on how much of me they saw. If they know that I didn't go upstairs yet, well then it's a race. But I know what's up there, and maybe they don't.
Drop in core temperature detected.
So I guess what I'm saying is that I've decided instead of risking losing the second box of tools so that I can guarantee I get all the things, I'm instead guaranteeing I get the box of tools so that I can risk, I guess, not getting all the things, but also come very close to getting all the things. Like there is no world in which I'll come out empty-handed. I'll come out with some of the things. Go ahead and pop those guys. Hope for a drop. I got a mask. I should have put it on. Mask is a guaranteed. You can never go wrong putting on the first mask that you pick up. Same with the first backpack you pick up. I should hit that fire barrel right now because I'm in my second segment still. If I get there quickly enough, I'll stay in my second segment. And barely.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature.
Let's see what we got.
Increased.
Some pretty much garbage. I'll actually keep the L86. Fuck me, that's bad. If you pay attention to my streams, you know that I like to keep a green weapon. So that if I don't get the 2 purple weapons that I want before I end up crafting them, I can equip it. And that much more quickly have all of my crafting materials in the blue range. God damn. Got some friends that really want to play right now. Hopefully they're not in a session. I don't feel like playing with friends right now. They are really spamming the message thread here. And I'm sure they know that I'm playing right now. Looking back at that, I got 2 greens. So I looked back at the last one I opened. So the first one was 2 blue. The second one didn't show because it's a weird glitch. If you open 2 things in rapid succession, the second item, the contents will appear over the first item, not the second item. So that's what's going on there. I have 2 blue weapon parts from that. I have 1 more from the scar that I already broke down. So that means I will have enough for a turret immediately. There's evidence of a player finally. Oh, that explosion is evidence of a player. So I'm going to mark a landmark. I still haven't gotten Seer 8. Okay, so someone may have gone up to Amtrak. And someone may be nearby right now. That explosion could have been... Oh, Buckeye. That explosion could have been NPCs tripping the trap in the diner, but more likely it's a player. I haven't gone especially slow, but this is a slow route. Just by... There's no way around it. The way that I go, it's fairly slow. I could have hauled ass to base of operations, post office, and gotten some gear quicker. I'm almost there now. Alright, so there's only 2 other players. Buckeye didn't stick around, sorry guy. I would have got you maybe. I had to loot a bunch of stuff first, so it would have been a minute. Certainly couldn't have got there in time based on how quickly they bounced. Well, I'd love a purple item. The last 2 things I've opened could have been purple. Everything from this point forward could be purple. Shouldn't be in combat right now, but could be that there's some enemies, a bunch of red bars that live up in the office space above the diner there. I'll just go ahead and eat a medkit so I can pick this up and feel fully healed. I don't like to eat medkits. I can leave them for myself or anyone else who comes along. But if I need the healing, it's certainly faster than eating food. And it saves me an opportunity to eat food if I really need it a short while later. I forget what I'm wearing here, so I've got a upgraded but still stamina vest, upgraded and now stamina backpack, upgraded and still firearms gloves, and the original, an upgraded firearms stamina holster,
Body temperature dropping below normal
and an original
levels.
electronics mask. I heard some gunfire off to my west. I assume that's a player. And I assume that one of them went to Amtrak since nobody had quite gone to Seer 8 by the time I looked at that. So after, this is a bunch of shit here to loot. I don't want to stop and check the map and waste time. Every moment counts here. Another player could easily be approaching this, and if they caught me, they could... Checking my map, they could just run past and loot. So So I'm always scanning the edges of the screen to see if there's somebody running around. Nice. Those two red bars up there, that's, they're out of position, so someone's probably been around, is someone nearby. I don't think they've been through, but they're nearby. I'm warm enough to not need to light that barrel, and I don't like to light barrels unless I really need the heat. So we'll let that barrel go. There's an ever-lit barrel where those guys should be, which is where I'm headed. There's a gear piece and more tools. If there's another player nearby, I fully expect to see them any moment now.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Make sure I notice that tools are still there. Okay, I don't need duplicates, game. But I appreciate that they're good draws. So it's still not time to stop and check loot, but it is time to equip a weapon. So I'm going to put on the AUG. Because I don't want to waste LMG or AR ammo. And while I didn't need the AUG for those two guys, and I still won't need it for the two red bars I'm about to face, there's a purple up here who will require the use of the AUG. Which I think I'll use that instead of the MP7. The MP7 is fun. It's... God, if it was real bullets, an MP7 is a fantastic way to waste 20 bucks in 3 seconds. I don't even think it takes 3 seconds to empty a 20-round mag at MP7. It's probably 1.5.
Core temperature is below optimal.
Okay, so there's the Grenadier. Alright, so the heavy is here. He's here somewhere. He should be right here. Oh, he's behind me. There it is. No drop, lame game. Let's see if I can get another energy bar. And that's gonna have to be enough from in here. I'm full of food, or of canned food, so probably I'm close to full, if not actually full on energy bars. Plus there's another cooler here, which will hopefully produce an energy bar to verify. I already have a stamina backpack, and so I am verified now. I'm at 3 and 3 on food. Oh, I hate it when they do that. The other one's way up here. I think that means somebody's trying to run past, but not necessarily. And anyway, it doesn't change what I'm about to do. That guy being up there means almost certainly they didn't, whoever, if there's some other player, they didn't come through here. These guys are red, not purple, so I can just use the pistol on them. These guys didn't hear that? That's funny. Oh, knee pads. I could have put those on. I think I'm wearing my OG stamina, although I need some stamina, right? Oh, I'm good here. Pretty happy with this. I could pretty well take down probably the whole DZ, especially during the global event with just this build. I'm no more green, right? No, I still have the green mask. So yeah, I mean, obviously as I go, I would improve. So hop into DZ, start taking landmarks. I would easily start improving. I don't like my weapon selection right now. So where are these guys? These guys appear to be missing, and that is consistent with someone being here, but I heard voices. They're still here somewhere. There's one. Usually I fight these guys with a real weapon, but if they're going to be polite like this and stay all separated, then they can all die singly with the pistol. Okay, so some combat down to my south. Probably just interfaction fighting, but the fact that I can hear it strongly suggests there's a player nearby. I still haven't quite gotten to a spot where it's appropriate to do a gear check. I won't do that until I get all the way done with looting both this back alley and the roof adjacent. Okay, that's good because it's not a duplicate. That's not good because I need a purple first. And just go ahead and heal back up. So there's a purple enemy in here at least usually, so I'm going to prep for that. Sounds like a sniper. So, oh, and a shotgun. No sniper. But the red bars are going to come in now. There's 3 rioters. So they should. There they are. So a lot of players, I think, like to stop and check their loot at every opportunity. Okay, is that better? Is that good? Notice how I haven't done that at all. I know what I started with. Of course, that takes some memorization, but it's pretty easy to memorize. Top and bottom on the left are rolled to stamina. That's vest and knees. Middle and top on the right are rolled to electronics. That's mask and backpack. Gloves are always rolled to firearms, and the holster is also always rolled to firearms, but the holster has 2 main stats, and the other main stat is either stamina or electronics. I should have put that on directly. That was dumb. So, a savvy player will look at some point, if they need to at least, at what kind of holster they have, so they can know whether a given green holster is an upgrade. I didn't even need to do that, and I don't usually do it anyway, because the first holster I got was a blue firearm stamina, so it's automatically, that's what I want, is firearms and stamina. You do not want the firearms electronics holsters. The only exception for that is obviously blue, and only when you've already got at least probably 2 stamina improvements elsewhere in your gear. But you don't want a lot of stamina, you want more firearms, so it's just a thing. Anyway, a lot of players I think like to, as soon as they get gear, they want to look, what was it? Is that good? Is it better? No, just wait. Keep going. If you know where there's loot and you're doing okay with what you have, just keep going. It's so much better to keep moving forward so that you keep collecting more gear than to stop and risk having someone else run right past you and start collecting all that gear instead of you. Notice how I hardly ever come across empty or already looted containers. Obviously, anyone who comes up behind me, that's all they're going to find from where I've been.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Alright, so here's another spot where I kind of expect to run into a player. I actually would not be surprised if on my way to the west here I encountered a player running east through this semi-contaminated area. Doesn't look like it. I like to come back here because of the tools there. That's really the only reason. But also, one of these guys can be purple. Not this time. Set engineer is either... It's him. He's either sniper, a purple engineer, a red engineer, or Lancelot, or red Lancelot. But no luck with the purple guy today. Anyway, the main reason I go back there is for the tools, and then I grab those. I kill those guys because they're easy, and there's another shot at more crafting materials by killing them. And of course, I don't feel at all rushed. Nobody's been anywhere that I've been. So now I'm going to stop, break everything down, put the green weapon on. So that way I can break down this blue weapon and these purple weapons and get directly blue crafting materials. Compare these two. I'll take the EDR, keep the extra purple, put the green back on for the same reason that I put the green weapon on. That way that way my I can break down the rest of my gear into blue stuff. Now I can check the map, see what's going on. So nobody went up to Amtrak. That's kind of surprising. Nobody went down to Sierra A. That's very surprising. I am actually going to mark the morgue. I think somebody's headed there right now. Okay. First things first, do I have enough yet? I don't. And you know what? I just feel it. I'm going to make it happen. This is expensive. See, I'm down to 9 weapon parts. That was kind of dumb. I just feel it. I feel like it's going to work out. I might only be able to craft 1 weapon. That's okay. Including the X45. Or not including the X45. I do not recommend upcrafting to the gold. Unless you're kind of a jackass like me. So I've got 13. It's going to cost me 4 for this and 4 for the M60 if I chose to make it. So I'm not going to make the M60 because that means I wouldn't be able to make my turret. Instead, I'm probably going to head north. Oh, I love it. I needed firearms there. I don't know if I need stamina or firearms here. I think firearms. Of course, I said stamina, so I got stamina. I don't think that's how it works, but it sure seems like it, doesn't it? Alright, so I need 3, so I can make 1, 2, 3 items. So both items will have a mag. Remember, I don't have an optic. You usually have the VX1 optic. I don't have that because I didn't stop back in at a green hideout. So I'm going to kind of pick and choose. I'm going to make 1 of each of these. You know what? I'll just make both. Nah, fuck that. I only have the 1 weapon. It's all going on to 1 weapon. Right. So that was actually a little bit dumb, but it doesn't matter. So I've got 3 still, yeah. Oh, I don't need the 3. I already made my turret. Okay. So I can make this. As many of these as I can. It looks like all 5. Perfect. I forgot to count my tools. I still need 5 of those. I don't know if I have that. Maybe we'll see. Well, I have to stop somewhere anyway because of the way I've worked this out. So we'll just craft these and see what we end up with. Don't have any other need whatsoever for electronics. Electronics are only for skills and mods, gear mods. Oh yeah, we're good. I'll even craft my extra med kit. All right. Alright, so my option here is firearms or electronics. It's going to be firearms all day, so that doesn't even matter, but I'm going to keep it anyway in case I end up with a better option later. Got a text I have to check here. Alright. Alright, so they haven't taken the morgue yet. I have spent plenty of time in there. Someone should easily have passed me by now, or at least be closer to the morgue than I am. But it happens all the time that that's just not the case, so whatever. Did I hear fire at the blowers? No, I didn't. So because of... Oh, you know what? I gotta kill these golds. Because of the fact that I don't have my M60 yet, I'm very tempted to head north through the tunnels. First I'll talk to these guys. Maybe they have an M60. Responding to another text, just a moment. So I may end up having to bounce out of this session. My wife is texting me I needed to go get some groceries. Just in case I don't have to, we'll just keep going for the moment. And I will head up through the tunnel, subway here, to go up towards Times Square. Whoa. Really foggy right there. Sorry, every time I stop here it's because I'm texting my wife. Looks like she might be the one that stopped to get groceries. Okay, where were we? Headed north Nobody's hit the DZ yet. There's 2 other players, right? Kinda weird that they haven't hopped yet. They're fucking slow. Ah, those shots all missed. I don't know why I'm still in combat. People on the surface, I guess. These guys over here shouldn't be at all aggro, and they're not. There's that purple there, and then there's another purple off to my right. Everybody else in here is red. So am I, apparently. I think it's just him now. And there's suitcases and whatnot all through here. I don't always get them all. I don't know if you even have them all memorized. There's really a lot, so... It's another great thing about down here. You can easily and quickly get yourself all nice and warm. I'm not going to bother eating anything, or certainly not taking a medkit, in the hopes that I have some health on kill. Because at any rate, up here there's 2 guys. And there's 2 medkits up here, so if I really need, if I don't have any health on kill after I kill these 2 guys, then I will eat a medkit so that I can use one of the 2 up here. Sorry, there's a weird spot here, I always forget about it. Oh, come on. Well, that's fucked up that that guy hid. Like, he never runs like that. So he's all the way up at the other spot. Now it's gonna make this pain in my ass. He didn't go all the way up here this time. He did. So whether or not I have health on kill,
Warning. Infection progressing.
I also have less health. So that's fun. So I still don't know why I'm in aggro. I think I overheard some surface enemy while I was fighting the Grenadier. But here's the first of those 2 medkits, so fully healed, fully medkitted. Medkitted, not medicated. I always... There's the Grenadier. So of course this is all extraneous, I don't need any of this. I'm already all purple, I just need, to the extent I need anything, I need an M60. And some mods for it. I already made its mag, so I only need an optic, a muzzle, and I guess a grip for it. So all I really need are weapon parts. There's not very many of those down here, so that's kind of annoying, but there's some in this probably. Yeah, there's some weapon parts there. There's some weapon parts in the other weapon I already grabbed. There's a weapon upcoming. Second med kit's to the right there. More weapon parts. And I don't even know why I'm still picking all this stuff up. I'm gonna pick more stuff up. There's electronics up here I'm gonna pick up. I have no use whatsoever for electronics. The only thing electronics are used for in the whole fucking mode of survival are for skills and for gear mods, whether that's gear or performance mods. That's it. You don't need electronics for anything else. So why I've got both the skills I want, I won't be making any more of those. I've got 5 gear mods. I won't be bothered with performance mods, so why the fuck am I still grabbing electronics? I don't know. A player who's truly worried about speed would for sure pay attention to that and just stop. You don't need to pick up more of it at some point. I don't need to pick up anything right now. It's just kind of... It's just reflexive, honestly. I mean, I could stop, but I don't want to, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. So off to the hideout, sort of. Got one quick stop at the rooftop. More or less unscathed there. I love that. This rooftop's got 3 gear pieces and a weapon, plus a toolbox here and another toolbox up there, plus a or a suitcase, an article of clothing. It's just a absolutely amazing spot. If you're on the west side and anywhere north-ish, not north, I guess, but anywhere, yeah, anywhere in the western spawns, holsters for days, I guess. You should 100% hit this place. And it's free. Look, I don't have to fight anything. There's a couple of guys that you might have to skip past on the street. There's 3 red bars there. There's also 2 purples who patrol this street. But you notice I don't fight them. If you watch, I don't ever fight them hardly. And if I did encounter them there, you can just keep running past both of them. They can't climb ladders, remember? So get up here, and if you don't want to come down back down this way, you can go back down. There's another ladder on the other side. That one leads to a jewelry store that has 2 red bars and 1 purple inside of it. So you'd still have to fight your way through that. I mean, again, you could just run. But the rooftop itself, it's 100% free for the taking. And if you used that underground area, you could skip all of those guys down there. So you really could skip all combat and get to that rooftop. Easy peasy. Of course, these guys are another optional fight. Don't have to do it. Choosing to do it. So because I'm so full of everything right now, I'm not going to go all the way downstairs. I'll just loot the rest of this here, including the kiosk. Hit the hideout, hit the DZ. I'm in combat now, apparently. The cleaners want me to go down there, apparently. Those guys are the ones that are aggro on me. That's 3 holsters to choose from when I finally hit that hideout. 2 of them at least appeared to have firearms improvements, so we'll hopefully get a good shot at either skill haste or reload speed. Those are the things I prefer to have on my holsters in survival. I'll take crit chance, I guess, but I don't care about it. You don't get to tinker with your crits, crit chance or crit damage in survival like you do in the main game. So look at all those weapon parts. Good to go here. Boy, oh boy. I'll take the... That is a lot higher roll on the firearms. That's enough to make me keep it. All resistance is trash, but that's such a much higher roll that I will keep it. And let's take a look at these holsters. $3.99, $3.82 garbage. $4.25 with reload speed. I like it. Yeah, we'll take that one. Didn't cost me any of my talents. Of course, they're not great talents. There's another name. So all I care about here are weapon mods. So I don't know why I'm improving my fabric and electronics. But again, it's just a habit, reflex, whatever. I'll make these 3 items. And then I'm contemplating, you know what, I'll just do it. Let's make some X45s. I could have made a second Elvoa. I don't really like the one I got. Oh, I forgot to make an M60. Yeah, well, see, that's what you get. Being a dumbass. Serves me right. Which one's best? Brutal's pretty good. 58, 59 with adept. 59 with fierce. I'll take this one. Cool, cool. Got some useless stuff here. Because I'm an idiot. That's right, LS 14 pants. Alright, well, having wasted all those weapon parts, let's go get some more. I have nothing else to craft right now other than that M60, and that's the decision now as to whether I go into DZ and craft a gold one, hope for a purple drop, because I don't like gold weapons, I really don't. Hope that the game takes care of me and gives me one off of these, not these guys, but off of Times Square, where I'm headed. Oh my god, come on. There's no world in which I could have missed all those shots. Just say, fucking guys. Oh, these guys are coming. And I'm... Fuck off. Oh, still gotta reload. Where's that asshole grenadier at? Or is it a purple? Might be a purple. Where's he at? What the fucking fuck? I melted all those other guys. I made a single change to my fucking build, and now this guy can survive. Oh, fuck off, game. That's some happy fucking horse shit. Those 3 purples back there that I just melted the shit out of. But this guy, boy, he's being shocked and he can recover from it instantly and then just... Fuck you, game. Yeah, no, this guy melts instantly too. Just that guy, I guess. Where the fuck is he? Somewhere up there. Yeah, I see you, twat. I don't know. Hold on to that, buddy. Like I need another holster. Hey, they finally took down
Body
the
temperature
more.
dropping
Good for
below
them.
normal levels.
Ooh, I got an improvement to the Elvoa. That's fun. It's got ferocious. Alright, where to go to craft? Either up to the theater or back down to where I was for that M60. Look, I'm going to skip some electronics. Good for me, right? Since I'm lollygagging so much, I'm going to grab these meds. Fucking didn't grab the med, whatever. I should have grabbed the med kit. I'll just craft a med kit, that's no big deal. And I have no idea how many tools I have remaining, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the tools upstairs here. That explosion was residual. It's kind of a repeat. When you leave an area, the game despawns, or basically it's garbage collection. It removes assets from memory that had been loaded in already, and then and as you reapproach, it reloads them in, but it remembers, oh yeah, that thing had already so basically it redrew the trap, but it remembered that trap had already been destroyed, so it redestroyed it. So it's kind of a dumb quirk. Alright, I'm going to put that one on because it has ferocious. And I need 10 fucking points of electronics. That is irritating. But I might be able to pick that up right here. Look at that, with haste. That gives it to me, so now I'm good. So it's an overall improvement on that holster, right? All three categories, except, well, stamina dropped 1 point. And I lose reload speed in favor of haste. I'm totally okay with that, because now I have ferocious unlocked. And finally, I am 60. And look, I can craft a couple of them. Craft 4 of them, really. Probably 5. I'm going to just keep that one. That one's great. Alright, mod these fuckers out. Best stability favoring... Yeah, best stability. So I got very stable Elvoa and a slightly less stable M60 is what I end up with. I think I have a fashion choice to make. Scarf, if I remember correctly. Yeah, fern or... yeah, green, definitely. Don't need the weird blue out of that fern, huh? Alright, we're out of here. Hitting the DZ. Alright, so slowpokes being slowpokes. Don't know what those guys are doing, but... I'm hitting the DZ.
Warning. Infection is approaching lethal levels.
Down to 12 minutes. That's way too long to have spent out here. 45 minutes already. And I'm still not even full of meds. I'll take meds when I'm full of meds, so whatever happens in between now and then, that's what happens.
Antiviral cache tagged and mapped in Dark Zone.
Pretty dramatic change in the weather there, huh? Where are these fucking guys at? One. There he is.
We're almost done. Have you right, people?
Oh, those guys aren't supposed to be here. Full of those, so I'll take one.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Dumb. So, it looks like it's going to be a pretty uneventful survival session. Only 3 other players. I guess 4 total, but 1 quit. Come on, gold guy, you asshole. Where's your buddy at? Where the fuck is he? There he is. There we go, full of meds. Full of health. Now that I'm in the DZ, I'll go ahead and mark the landmark everyone likes to take. That'll also tell me if anyone decides they're gonna come fuck with me and head north.
Flare gun required for extraction is not detected.
I doubt very much anybody's gonna head north before I clear the whole thing, so.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Flare gun.
Flare
Am I
gun
short a
required
medkit?
for
Why am I
extraction
short a
is now
medkit?
detected.
I must have forgotten to craft one when I was in the hideout today. Alright, normally I stay back at that case to start this fight, but I'm going to come up here because of the fact of this global event. Hopefully I can do this undetected. Nice. Turret there. Grenadier there. Wow.
Warning. Infection
Pretty
is
slow
released by
heal
glass.
here, so I'll go ahead and grab my shit. And hopefully it'll... Come on, just pick up the pace. My natural healing should be kicking in just... It's no faster, really. There we go. And now we're in take what you pick up kind of mode, so what do we got? Take a pill. For Fat Man.
Warning. You are now entering a
Out here.
contaminated area.
Out there. Landmark's coming around the corner. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. For supposedly very stable, it's sort of not acting very stable. Performance mod, gotta stop and put those on. That'll be all the difference in the world. Alright, we're up to 3.
Leaving contaminated
Things
area.
are moving pretty quick now. So at some point I'm going to stop and check.
Warning. Infection is approaching.
Yes. Let's see if I've got any. Oh, fuck, man. Any improvements? I guess right now is as good a time as any. I should, yeah, drop out of combat. So what do we got here? Useless scar. Nope. Ammo capacity. It's not as good though. 425 versus 453. It is. I got EDR on this one though. That's nope. Stamina. Health on kill versus haste. Shouldn't matter anyway. Wow, even better. Now I do need some electronics here, so let's go with the AR damage one that I've got on. Yeah, we're not gonna fuck this up. This is I got a good thing going on here. Shit, I'm on a clock. Didn't even notice. Fucking painkillers. I need to take a syringe. It'll last 6.5 minutes or something for the first time. Why can't I hit that guy? A new M60, maybe better. Vicious and accurate? No. Not better. In fact, I'll just delete it. What else? There's hardly any chance that I can improve on this. This is all damn near perfect holster for purples. It's pretty close to max roll, I think. I don't actually know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's close. It's at or very, very near at max roll. The only way to verify that, by the way, is to either know it already or to have gone into... You'd have to go down to a lower world tier, like world tier 1, get the purple holster from there, and then fully... Well, you don't even have to fully optimize it to get the number. Just go to the recalibration, or... Yeah, actually recalibration. Go to recalibration, then it would tell you what the max rolls are. Item level 31 is survival's range.
Protection has reached critical mass.
Alright, so I'm up here. I'm going to go ahead and take one of my choosing. Six minutes, not 6.5.
Temporarily stabilized.
So there's not any up here unless something drops off of an enemy. Just you and me, cat.
You ain't got no idea who you're messing with.
Oh, I've got a bit of an idea, buddy. How about that? So those explosions could be, and probably are, interfaction warfare. It's the cleaners and Rikers, but that strongly indicates that a player has actually come up here. Too many of those explosions for that to be... There's not too many, but it's just... too many to... Let's see. It's too many to defeat my suspicion. One or two, maybe. And these guys are walking away. They're a little bit out of position. Very tiny bit out of position, but out of position nonetheless. It's been more than enough time for a player to have come up north. Very surprised nobody... Oh, somebody finally got that. So I have a spidey sense going on here telling me that there's a player somewhere who probably came in behind me at some point and is probably headed for their antivirals. They're not, certainly they're not fucking with me with the survival caches, landmarks. Uh-oh. Where you at, buddy? Jesus, that's a run, but I'll make it. Oh, we've got a friend down there. Okay. So I was definitely wrong. It really was just incidental faction-on-faction warfare up here. So there's too many explosions, so I don't know about that. That person was immediately rezzed.
Warning.
So they got a friend.
Contaminated area.
It's good for them. Just get into that third segment and let the natural regeneration do its trick. Just like real life.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Oh, bullshit! Blow up the Grenadier and not have her also explode is fucking bullshit. Oh my god, I think take me out of my third set. You son of a bitches. Those guys are gonna come up here and run interference, but it'll be fine. It'll be... Oh, I did stay in my third segment. Good for me. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you get your ass down here and weapons free it. Oh my god, he's upstairs. This is nice. It's the first wave agent. What the fuck? Why are they playing so coy? You're gonna die in a fire, literally this time. Alright, so those Rikers never made it up here, but they're still looking for me, I guess. There's meds downstairs, but I'm not going to grab them. We'll go ahead and take another syringe. So. 45 seconds off of that first take. One of these days I'm actually going to tally that. I know how it works, I just don't know what the actual numbers are. And I'd be curious in having actual numbers available so that I could... What I could do with that is actually game out the actual maximum amount of time that you can spend in survival. I know that it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 hours and 20 minutes. Very, very close to that. And not at all very much more than that, if it's any more at all. I think I've done 218, maybe 217 myself. I don't think I've done 219, but maybe. Either way, it's very close to those numbers, and that's about all you can do. And it turns out it doesn't matter when you start taking meds. There he is. It doesn't matter when you start taking meds. If you start taking them immediately, great. That just means that you'll run out. They'll cease to function sooner. Uh-oh. And if you start taking them late, cool. It means all that really means is that you better fucking keep finding them the whole time, or you'll run out. So, if you're going for a max lifespan survival run, you really do want to take them as early and often. And probably it doesn't actually matter what the reduction in efficacy is, because again, ultimately it all comes out to about the same. You just have to take them as often as you can. And soon enough, you'll get to the point where every single pill or needle that you take only lasts a second, if that. And the reason for that, and the reason that is when it no longer matters, is because it'll take you longer to actually take the med than it will to not take the med. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You should still probably go after them. As long as you can take them, you can, even if it only lasts for a second. Until it actually doesn't last for any amount of time, you should try to take meds. If you want to last as long as possible. If you do, your treat, your prize, is sunrise. If you haven't seen sunrise in survival yet, something worth seeing. Come on. Nope, I don't want that trick. Thank you, though. I wanted to take cover there. I'm going to take cover inside my support stations thing. Oh, come on. These are dicks. Man, these guys fucking pricks. Just consistently able to crouch while they're being shocked. Is that guy still there? Or did he move? He's still there, turns out. Just had to shoot him in the hand, I guess. This guy's doing any work. They did take a landmark. Good. That's where I'm headed. I'll mark the library. About to go back on the clock. I'll see what's in this over here, and that'll be what I take. And now you'll see I'm at.
Warning. Infection has reached critical mass.
See, no matter what. Oh, that cost me 2 seconds. See that? Oh, 3? Fuck you, game. I got ripped off there. If you take it with perfect timing, you can get it down to 1 second. You have to be standing there waiting for it. And that's why it kind of doesn't matter when you're chasing, when you're looking for meds. That's why it also kind of doesn't matter because the whole time you're looking for them, you cannot, by definition, be taking them. And when you get down to the point where it's 1 second, or, I mean, obviously, unless the meds that you're collecting are right next to each other. And there's a couple of spots where there's like 2 med bags right next to each other. But even like the 2 in the buildings here. So there's one on the ground floor, one on the top floor of this building here. It'll take you 5 seconds to get between them. So you can't actually, if it takes 3 seconds, or you know, it takes more than or less than 5 seconds before the med wears off, then going to get one after collecting the other, it's kind of not going to matter. And when you're down to it, when it's down to that shit mattering, you're going to be out of time anyway. So, over here on the boxes. Come on down, buddy. So I could get 2 more. Those guys are somewhere out down here. So they may head this way and give me a couple extra hunters. If not, I fully expect to catch their hunters at garage. Guy's gonna make me eat a med kit here. Have those guys really not been this far north? Wow. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous, buddy. You guys should have been... Yeah, I don't even know what's going on right now. Where's the other guy at? Shouldn't have destroyed that, so I'll just eat this med kit. Why is that still there? Okay. The timing suggests they either killed their hunters or didn't go there, so I'm guessing they didn't go there.
Warning. Infection is approaching lethal levels.
And I guess since I'm here, I'll go ahead and go back and grab meds. Apart from this, the nearest meds will be at Calcas Sports Store.
Infection progress halted.
Well, they took down a landmark. Nothing else, evidently. And I need to get out of here, so I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know, I guess I'll take Calcas real quick. No, I just need to go. So I got stuff to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this. Those guys aren't doing anything. If they drop their hunters, cool. And if not, also cool.
Evacuation helicopter approaching.
Armored hostile detected.
Over here on the box, or in the stairway. Kind of sounded like I had more than one, though. Yep. Where's the third one at? Why only two? Where's that other guy at? So those guys might not be running together. What a dunce. Just grabbing stupid. It's okay to grab one. Why'd you grab all three? Just a weirdo. Just gear score 79. Holy shit! Jesus Christ, guy has no loot whatsoever. Here, I got more for you, bud. Why would I join you? I'm getting out. We're done here. There's nothing to do.
Seconds to go.
Guess that other guy isn't gonna drop his hunter on us. That's too bad.
Seconds.
Warning. Infection has reached critical mass.
Putting her down. We are taking off in 30. You got 10 seconds to get on this bird. This bird is taking off in 10 seconds.
Sorry, bud. One-man trip, guys.
10 seconds to evac.
Well, the third guy did show up.
10 seconds.
Was polite, I guess, by not dropping the hunter. Of course, I wanted the hunter, so thanks for nothing, guy.
10 seconds to get on this bird.
So I got one extra hunter. That means I got a Punisher. Pretty straightforward run. Poor guys. Anyway, good times, good run. Be well. Next time.